Think you crazy, say you hate me. Don play crazy like why you hate me. You pray for better's what you asking for. I give you better than what you asking for. Tired of the arguing, all the hollering in the back and forth. That's gonna drive you crazy. Think about love, it come with phases. Put the fall in love.
Alrighty, hey, welcome to Barbershop.talk podcast. This is the podcast where our topics are determined by the conversation in the barbershop. That's right. My name is J-Rod, and I am in Indianapolis, Indiana, what some people like to say, Naptown. But I must warn you, I am not in the studio alone. I'm here with my co-host, and that is KC.
Thank you, J-Rod. It's a pleasure to co-host Barbershop.talk podcast here in Out the Way Studios. And like J-Rod said, if it comes up on Saturday, it goes down on this podcast. Now, U.S. government agencies are under attack from a foreigner named Musk, while the Orange Man's tariff plan is a total bust. Americans must stay aware and push back, because to save our country is a must.
Alrighty. Hey, you know something, Casey? I'm going to start with a couple of things here. The first thing I want to do is remind our audience
I really love
that the
you.
music that they hear in the background
Let's
comes
sign
from
you
King.
you ain't
So if they want any of his music, just go to any platform that you can download music, and please go ahead and help King Cap continue to help us by doing our podcast here every week. Now, before we get started, Casey, I do want to talk about a very serious topic.
Yeah.
Because I want to put what you like to say, a public service announcement.
PSA.
That's right, to our clients. I want to remind you, when you cheat on your barber, there are some consequences to that.
Oh.
It is, Casey. Now, do you remember the last time that you took a while to come back to the barbershop?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember what happened?
I still got the scars from it, J-Rod.
That is correct. So we just remind you, do not cheat on your barber. It says here, when you scared, that's that client, he looks fearful of your barber is mad at you from cheating on him. When we talk about cheating, that means you must have went to somebody else. That is what we're talking about. But this is a little reminder of what will happen.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Doing?
what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Welcome back, man.
Yeah, man, we good, man.
Doing okay?
Yeah, man, I'm doing good. You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
Been a little minute, you know.
Lord.
Thanks for letting me go. Come on.
I thought you forgave me, dog. You told me to come in for the water, man. No, man, no. It was good. I was just messing with you, man. I was just messing with you.
You gonna kill me.
No, we good, man.
You gonna kill me.
I just got to warn people, Casey. That's what happened when you cheat on your barber.
It does happen.
That's right. I cannot figure it out. Just give us a call. We got to make special arrangements. We make a special arrangement for you at 421 Barbershop.
Yeah.
Our master barbers are committed to serving our community.
They are committed to something.
You know something, Casey? We got to carry on our conversation from last week. We got a lot of response about that big lady, the rapper trying to get into those cars.
Yeah, the big girl.
Yeah, we had a lot of email. Now, I do have to say, Casey, some of our emails, they didn't particularly care for our comments about the big baby.
Okay, we might have went slightly overboard, but it was a meaty subject.
It was a meaty subject for real. Now, for all our listeners that don't remember, this was the situation where there was a rapper, a heavy-set rapper, almost 500 pounds, and called a lyft and wanted to ride. And the driver was simply saying that, hey, my car is not big enough, and refused to give her a ride. I'm going to play this little clip just to remind the folks what it was all about.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, it's not.
Yes, I can. What am I doing about my money? So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car? What makes you think I can't fit in a car? What makes you think I can't fit in this car? My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size. So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another lift?
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired.
What I got to
That was just a quick clip of what it's all about. That was the actual recording.
It was the actual audio recording.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people say that they think that she tried to set it up because she actually recorded the conversation.
Yeah.
And so they think it was a setup. Now, also, I would like to remind our listeners that the Lyft driver was fired. He was fired because of this, and a lot of people was hot about that.
Yeah, and the reality is, she knew she couldn't fit in that car.
Oh, yeah.
She was just trying to get out of ordering the XL because they charge a little higher rate, for that XL vehicle. But that's what she needs.
Well, she should be used to people charging her extra. Like, she go to the restaurant, they probably charge her a little extra for her meal, especially at a buffet.
Well, actually, she don't go to all you can eat buffet.
What?
Yeah, well, she'd like to. They just won't let her eat.
Oh, I see. I got it. I hear what you're saying. That's a big woman. Now, I also think that they offered her another ride.
They did. And that's the thing, J-Rod. This guy that got fired, he was very nice about it, and he was honest about it. But he felt bad, so he called another Lyft driver that had a larger vehicle. And apparently it showed up, and it may have transported her. I knew he called one.
Well, and they did get a video of that as well.
Okay.
And it's just of the actual scene.
Yeah.
And this is what happened, KC. When that extra Lyft came out there.
She's in the back.
She should be ashamed of herself. It messed up that car. Now that's what happened, KC.
Yeah.
That's what happened when they called out the next Lyft. Came out there. She's just a big girl. Now I gotta show you this, KC.
Yeah.
She's a big girl.
God.
She's a big girl.
Oh.
She's a big one. Now I don't know how any of that would have fit in that car. No way. I'm gonna hear some more background real quick. And then
I think the car could fit in one of them creases.
You may be right.
In a move that's raising eyebrows and shaking heads, rapper Dank Demoss, who weighs in at a whopping 489 pounds, is suing Lyft after one of their drivers refused to give her a ride.
Have you been in cars that size?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smaller than that.
Okay, first of all, I don't believe that.
I think it's true, J-Rod.
I can't. Casey.
Yeah.
You see how big the woman was.
Yeah.
Now, use your imagination. What car can she fit in?
She fit in a little smaller car, but of course she was like 3 years old.
Oh. I see now.
She ain't been in a car that size since she been in high school.
Okay. That was a bunch of beef.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I don't want that much meat in my freezer.
My freezer can't hold that much meat.
That's way too much.
And it's a freezer chest.
Oh my goodness, Casey. Now, I do have a question for you, Casey.
Yeah.
What in the hell was she trying to put around her? She was trying to wrap something around her. What was that all about?
It kind of looked like a girdle, but it was only going to cover a small portion of her upper stomach.
I don't know what that was.
Like even if she had been successful in getting it on, 90% of her gut was still going to be hanging out. But she was going to be like, they're going to see how narrow it is right here, and woo!
Well, I do give her credit for this, Casey. There's no shame in her game. She's proud of her body.
And that's fine.
That's right, and she should be.
Yeah.
It's just that she also should recognize her limits.
Yeah.
Now,
she needs to be honest about her body size in different situations.
you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Now, they did catch some video of her getting a ride to somewhere else. I just want to show it to you because I think since she filed a lawsuit, I think I would use this video as evidence. Now, first of all, what I want you to realize, this big old vehicle back here is what she came in. It wasn't a small Lyft, right? No. It looked like a train.
A train or
a metro bus.
Or a military cargo vehicle.
So you had to go there. Wait a minute. You had to say it was cargo. And you threw it in military. You threw it military.
Yeah. That's about what you need, J-Rod.
All right. Okay, but check this clip out. There's some things I want to say. Now, I want you to listen to her. She said that looks at all these steps. Now, listen to how she struggled. I just listen.
Come on. Hold on. Get on the side. Get on the side. Got you. What's up? What we doing?
Damn, look at all these motherfucking steps, y'all.
Yeah, that's her.
That's 3 steps.
That's her. She thought like all these steps are just 3 steps. 3 steps, KC. And she talking about making the accommodation at that big old military vehicle bringing her.
Here's what I don't get. Her friend. If she starts to fall, what you gonna do? Go down with her?
Yeah, she's
You
going.
ain't holding her up.
Well, she's going down there with her.
Thanks.
She's going down. If she go down, her friend's going down too.
Yeah, no doubt.
No question about that. That's a bunch of pounds to be trying to keep up.
Them are kilos.
Now, I'll share one more clip too, because I was looking at the internet, and again, if I was the defense attorney,
Yeah.
I'm bringing up this clip. I'm not even gonna say anything about the clip. I'm gonna talk about it after the fact, Casey. I just want to look at it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Now, she was a guest on the Breakfast Club, which is a very popular show,
Yeah.
and they invited her on. I ain't gonna say anything else. Just look at it.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? Stormy.
What's happening? Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Kings.
Got it. Yep. This the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
We had,
That's what I'm talking about. Look, this is the accommodation.
there you go.
That's a large couch.
Oh,
That's a major accommodation. Now, okay, this is what I want.
Yeah.
See, I want to say this. Now, right off the bat, she sat in that chair and said, "Oh no, no."
And that was a large chair, J-Rod.
It was that chair was designed for heavy people and wasn't big enough. Now, they didn't bring her another chair. They brought her a couch.
Yeah.
That was a couch. Cause you had how it was dragging on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play one more time, Casey. And I want you to hear this dragging on the floor. Just hear it.
What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how
How are
are
you?
you? Stormy.
What's happening? Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Kings.
Got it. Yep.
Now listen to this noise.
This the only seat y'all got?
what you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something.
We had,
And some
That's what I'm talking about.
and some
Look, this is the accommodation.
That sounds like a tank
Yeah.
pulling up there. Now, you know for a fact, if she couldn't fit in that chair, there's no way she could have fit in the back seat of a vehicle.
of a subcompact.
That is ridiculous.
Right.
You're talking about accommodation. Girl, there ain't no accommodation. They just happen to have a love seat or a couch in the studio.
There ain't no love seat, J-Rod.
Well,
I mean, that's a love seat for like 5 people. They might have got that love seat out of P. Diddy's house.
yeah, you know, I honestly think she's doing all this for publicity.
Yes.
Trying to make $1 here and there.
Yeah, trying to up her name, like we said. She's a rapper. But I just don't like the fact that it cost this other man his job, you know, when he was really trying to do his job and accommodate her.
Well, you like a lot of other people because we have this lady, and this lady, she's giving her opinion, and it's echoing throughout the community.
Bring the car to the courthouse. Bring the car. We don't need to hear no arguments. Bring the car. Every time I see this heifer, she is never fully in the car. And these is SUVs. Every time I see her, she's in an SUV and she is never fully in that bitch. Get your ass in the car, put your seatbelt on, and then we'll talk about it. 'Cause ain't no way this man done lost his job for this bullshit. Bring the car to the courthouse. Get in it. Not halfway in it. Talk about I can fit in this car. Show me.
Show me the money.
Are there any comments relating to this, J-Rod?
I think there's a few. I'm going to look at some comments. That's a very important thing because that would express what a lot of people are thinking. Now, right off the bat, I got one for you, KC. It says, if the buckle don't click, you must acquit. Now, that's not us, KC.
And that buckle ain't clicking.
Yeah. Oh, they said this one too. Let the car testify. Well, after the car get out the hospital, it can testify.
Hey, it's a lift, not a forklift.
That's exactly. That's exactly. I gotta read some more of these comments. That's funny as heck. It is there. You go. It says, I'll call a U-Haul challenge.
Oh man.
Wow. Somebody saying exactly. This case should be no longer than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with that. I just think that she's just too big, and I think that big people should know their limitations.
And Lyft should immediately give this man back his job and give him some lost wages that he missed for all his time off. So.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. See, I hesitate. You know, I think that he should get compensation for his lost time from the rapper, the big girl. Because that's the one that he should be suing, because she's the one initiated. But I can't.
Well, she complained, but Lyft fired her.
Well, I get that. You know, I just think that the big girl should be paying him instead of they paying her. I don't think they're going to pay her, but just pay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm going to switch gears, KC. You know, this the political environment, I'm trying not to be a sore loser.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying not to be a sore loser and give this man a chance. But this says it all. This says Trump is one dumb sucker. And that is how the tariff's going to work. He think he's pissing on him, and it's going to blow right back in our face.
That's the key to getting that orange skin, J-Rod.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You know, this ain't the first time Trump got caught up in a golden shower.
Oh, that's a low blow, KC. That's a low blow.
Actually, it's kind of high. It's going up kind of high by the face.
Well, I think a lot of his base just don't understand what tariff is all about. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do them a favor. All you Maga fans, our supporters, just look at that Barbershop.talk podcast. That's right. We're gonna say it. We don't think that you are educated enough and understanding tariff. So we're gonna play this. And so hopefully after this clip is clear. So I am challenging all Maga supporters, come over to our channel and take a look at this.
Take America back, baby. Donald J. Trump, man.
What's one of your biggest issues?
It's probably going to be inflation. But I sell T-shirts and all that stuff.
Your T-shirts are made in the USA?
No, my blanks, no. See, that's the thing Trump's talking about. If we tax them, hit tariffs, the same item they're making over there will cost the same to make over here.
We pay the tariffs.
Well, the companies pay the tariffs, not us.
China doesn't pay the tariffs. We do when they come in.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Like if I'm buying 1,000 shirts from China and there's a tariff on it, I'm paying the tariff.
Well, no, whoever's getting it imported in is going to pay the tariffs.
Yeah. I'm the business owner. I'm paying the tariff. China doesn't pay it. I pay for it.
Well,
like if I'm the business owner and I buy 1,000 shirts,
I see what you're saying.
China's not. Charlie, I'm trying to.
Who pays the tariff? They're paying the tariff.
You think that? You believe that?
I was trying to say, because I sell merch as well.
I sell you something for $10, right? You're going to sell it to him for $20.
Exactly.
But then I make you pay me $15 for it. Are you still going to sell it to him for $20?
I can sell it to him for $20.
If I raise the price $5?
Oh, it's going to have to go up.
Right.
So yeah, the consumer foots the bill.
He still ain't got it though, Jay.
No, he don't got it.
Yeah.
It sounds like he got a little frustrated there. God, he just walked away.
Yeah.
He just walked away.
Businessman with no idea about how tariffs.
No, you know something, I do have to say that I think the dude is still confused.
Yeah, I don't think he got it.
No, because he was struggling. He was struggling there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that real quick. I just think the dude understood what tariffs all about, even when they explained it in the way that at the end of the day, it is consumer, it is us.
If Jesus is here right now, so would you let him in?
Yeah.
Of course I would.
Yeah.
As long as he's
Everything going on right here.
As long as Jesus
imposes tariffs
came to this country.
Yeah, you know, they had another video trying to cut in on us. You know, they want to cut in us so much that I'm not going to allow. I'm going to finish my comment. I think that was a Maga supporter trying to cut in our show, KC, to try to drown us out.
Yeah, they don't want the truth out.
It ain't going to work.
But when the U.S. imposes tariffs on any nation, that nation don't pay the tariff.
No.
The U.S. consumers that receive those goods pay the tariffs.
That is
so
correct.
It's like an additional tax on American citizens when we impose tariffs on other nations.
You are so spot on. And once people realize that when prices go up, I don't care if it's by tariffs are because of the supply is short, or whenever prices go up, the consumer end up bearing that additional cost.
That's true.
And so they got wake up, Maga, whatever you want to call yourself. Now we got another one, another video. They are talking about deporting all these people.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they taking a very hard stand, and they so hard trying to intermix religion with politics.
Yeah.
Religion with politics. Now I'm going to play this one where they trying to mix religion and politics. Check this out.
If Jesus was here right now, would you let him in?
Of course I would.
Why?
As long as he went through the proper, as long as he went.
As long as he came here legally. As long as Jesus Christ came to this country legally, we would let him in.
Gentlemen.
Thank you. No, thank you.
You see that?
Jesus was here right now.
That was crazy. That was crazy. that was. He thinks that. Will you let Jesus in? First guy said yes. His wife. I'm assuming that's his wife. As long as
he got proper paperwork.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Jesus said, if you ain't gonna let me in here, I ain't gonna let you in my place.
Yeah, Jesus said, we'll come back in 3 days and let's talk about it. That is ridiculous.
It is. But you know what though? Some people, agree that there ought to be something done about this immigration situation, returning immigrants. And I was thinking about it, J. Rod.
Okay.
And I agree. I think the immigrants should be returned. But here's my thing, though.
All right, I'm listening.
I think they should return the first immigrants to this land.
You mean the Europeans?
Yeah, send all them back. And then let's wait 2 years and see how things go. And then if we need to send more immigrants back, fine. But if just sending those first group of immigrants back takes care of everything, we good.
And they also, if they want to come back, they got to bring the papers.
Got to have the paperwork.
It kills me how far we came from what we actually stand for. Because the United States was known as the melting pot of the world. We accept everybody.
Right.
But there's greedy people out there. People who have power don't want to give up power. There's people out there that have wealth don't want to give up their wealth. And there's enough pie in the United States to be shared by everyone.
Yeah.
But they're too busy choking down their pie or choking down their food and not willing to share. And I think that's a sad story for the United States.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, on a more deeper sense, this whole MAGA thing about, wanting all these other people out and doing all these rule changes to revert back to how things were in the 60s and the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Because America had opened up and leveled the playing field, for the first time, white men have to compete for the same things that we have to, strive for. And before, he always had an added advantage. He didn't have to compete with us for those.
Oh, I agree so much with that. And also they come to find out that they're so mediocre. It's hard for a person to think that they're on top. In reality, they're somewhere in the middle. And I think it's a lot of that as well. But I'm going to switch gears a little bit because we have limited time here. Because we're going to continue our conversation maybe on another podcast about this. But I'm going to switch gears and talk about the female gender just for a second. I got so much respect for them and how they just ease in their personality and who they are with time.
Yeah, they don't reveal all their cards on, the first date.
No, they don't.
Yeah, you get one card at a time,
One at a time.
Right.
Until you hit 52 and eventually get to the Joker. Well, what I'm saying, Casey, here's the example. It says here how she eats 1 week into the relationship. And just follow the narrative.
Oh my God. It's so good, but I'm already getting full.
How's the food taste?
Oh, so freaking good.
See that one? They was married for 8 years.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about, Casey. She just slid that in there, had the hamburger all over her face. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna try one more time because some of the listeners is not going for this. But I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play completely all the way through, Casey, and I want you to see if you can tell me what this woman's doing. All right. Now, here's the video right here, and I just want you to tell me what she's doing.
That ketchup by the bottle for food. Oh my God.
It's slick, Casey.
They are slick.
I tell you exactly what she's doing. Shoot the ball out. That's right.
But she was timing it with the squeezing of the bottle. That was smart.
That's brilliant. And females are brilliant.
Yeah.
Females are brilliant, but they had to let it go sometime.
Yeah. Men can't be that sly when they do it.
No, we can't let it.
Whenever a man try to do it, it backfires, J-Rod.
Every single time.
Backfires.
We just not smooth like a female.
No.
Because we got something to demonstrate that as well. Because I'm going to tell you, this is a normal couple. They're laying down, joking, laughing, but a guy can't do anything slick. See what I'm saying, Casey? We can't do it.
Hey, Will Smith is.
No, that's not Will Smith. He had a wet one, man. That was terrible.
He dropped a big load.
Oh, what he should have did, he got ketchup. That's what he should have did. He should have just got some ketchup.
Ketchup wasn't going to cover all that. He had some poundage coming out of there.
Now, every once in a while, the lady get exposed. Every once in a while, she get exposed. Because the guy be trying to do everything right. A moment she'll never forget. Because she is so smooth, so slick. But on this one, not too clear.
Little surprise for you. Oh, I got a little surprise for you.
Damn.
Mom, Dad, you meet my girlfriend Ava?
Yeah.
Sorry. And I have a little surprise.
Every once in a while they get caught, KC.
Yeah. She's trying to be naughty. Yeah. Burnt.
You know, out of all these videos we're looking, I hope every last one of them then check behind yourself to make sure they didn't leave anything the way they were sitting.
Yeah, that car seat might be a danger.
It might be a big danger. Serious danger. Now I'm going to change on you, KC. I want to talk a little bit about you.
Yeah.
About parenting, if you will.
Okay.
Because you and I both are parents.
Yeah, that's
we
correct.
both are parents. And I don't know about you, but I also had an experience when the school used to call me because of one of my children. I had two boys, right?
Yeah.
And it was never pleasant when the school called. Now, at the school, you got girls, right?
I do, man.
Have the girls ever had the...
Oh, I've had several over the years, and I remember one time they called, and I really felt powerless. The lady said, we need you to come get your daughter. I said, well, what she do? She said, well, she's experiencing severe cramps.
Uh-oh.
I said, well, tell her to walk it off. What do you mean? Huh?
No, okay. See, this is a girl. I think they're talking about a different type of cramp. They get cramped up when you're working out or something.
Oh, well, they should have called her mom.
I did that shit a little bit too, because I remember my youngest boy, my youngest child, he was always trying to be funny in class, right? Always. School's always calling me. And I told him, next time school call me, he's gonna be in some deep trouble. So they called. I went to school and I could see him through the glass, like he was in the office that had a big old glass pane. I could see him. He was looking all sad, looking at me, have his head down, and he knew I was mad. And when I walked in there, he looked me dead in the eye, Casey, dead in the eye. I said, dead. Before you do anything, I just want you to listen to this because it was really funny. It was a very funny joke. What's up with that?
Yeah. He said, I gotta come with my best material to get him in the right frame of mind.
Absolutely right. So this is remind me of my experience right here.
Hi, yes, I'm calling from the school just to let you know that your daughter's kind of struggling today. She's having a really hard time, and it might be a good idea to come pick her up. Mom, I know I'm the teacher, but can you just please come pick
She work at a public school, J-Rod.
Mom, come here. I'm a grown woman. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. You know, but I can't say about society, about parenting, especially parents from our culture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, parents from our culture, I will tell you this, we take very seriously when we see potential in one of our children.
Yeah.
We take it very seriously.
Right.
I mean, if they're in the sport, then we're going all out in the sport.
Yeah, anytime they demonstrate any kind of extraordinary ability, we're going to help them to develop that talent.
That's right. And this is what this father's doing. And I'm very proud of his father because he is dedicated to his daughter. So check this out.
I want that foot to drop down as fast as you can, right in between my crotch, okay? Go. Good, there it is. That's the perfect one. That's what I want to see. Put your arms on me. So if you're just here, they don't go anywhere. Throw them up. No shit. Trust it, that's it. Trust it, it's there. There it is.
Boom.
Now come up high. Go!
Boom.
Told you. You see what I mean? When you drop, I want
that
foot to
is
drop
what
down
I'm
as
talking
fast as
about
you
right
can.
there.
Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about. We are dedicated.
Yeah.
We are dedicated to our
And she
children.
listened to her daddy too, boy.
Yeah, she did. As a matter of fact, when she knocked that girl down, she looked at her daddy and said, "Did I do good?"
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also did some digging with this person because apparently they recognized her potential early on.
Yeah.
Early on. And they were sharing videos of the girl when she was a child. And they said this one in particular demonstrated where they noticed she had potential. Check this out. Oh, that didn't come out too well, Casey. I don't know what the deal is right there. We're going to try that one more time because it was a very compelling argument about how she really is. But I don't think I can find it anymore, but I'm going to go on because other cultures, they as well try to demonstrate with their children, but they do it a little different.
Yeah.
You know, because our culture is all in, and other cultures are very similar to this right here.
Hear me? I'm crazy. I'm tired. I worked hard at school. Hey?
All right, so what? You don't want me to mess with you tonight?
No, I'm crazy. I'm tired. I worked hard at school. What?
You're not going to wrestle here in a little bit?
Well, maybe.
Oh.
If I stop getting crazy and tired. No.
I'm cranky, I'm tired. Are you arrested? Maybe.
Man, she looked like she like in preschool, man. Had the color all day with 64 crayons. Shoot, I was overwhelmed.
It was a total opposite of the coin. I was taking the coin from, all right, we're working at it versus, I ain't doing it today. I ain't doing it today.
Cranky and tired.
That is totally crazy. That's one kind of, I can't say whatever culture, it's good to see when both of the parents are on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's critical of raising kids, you know, to keep it very simple for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, sometimes, you know, mothers may have a position, but the father would back it up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the father have a position, the mother should back it up.
Right.
But they're always on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, again, doing your relationships, well, you only have one mother with your child, but I'm assuming you guys are on the same page a lot.
Oh yeah. Now, I always remember there's several pages in the book, right?
Oh yeah.
So you find her page first and you get on it.
There you go. There you go.
And then there might be times you might have to turn to one of them other pages.
I get it. Now this one where she said, he said he got a girlfriend. You know, that's the boy talking about he got a girlfriend.
Okay.
And listen to how the mother and father respond to this. But it seems like they're on the same page to me. What's wrong with my same page is not working out? What is going on? Is that working, Casey? Or is something wrong with our video equipment?
What's
I don't know what's going on with our video equipment. But I'm going to go ahead and skip that story real quick. Because I got one that's just as important too, but this is going into customer service.
Mm-hmm.
Customer service is important, Casey.
Yes.
Because back in the day, we had Have It Your Way.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it was saying? Have It Your Way?
Yeah, that was Burger King. Yeah, they let you get it. But the other places didn't. This is how our burger is. That's all it is. Don't ask us nothing.
Yeah.
And Burger King changed the game and said, tell us what you want on it.
Well, I'm gonna let our listeners know how old we are, right? Because I don't know how many of our younger listeners recognize Burger Chef.
Oh, yeah.
That was a hamburger place.
Yeah.
And they used to have a bar out, almost like a salad bar.
They call it a fix-it bar.
Yeah, fix-it bar. And you put your own toppings. You put any pickles, tomatoes, lettuce, anything you want was
that burger be 8 inches tall by the time you get done with it.
You got that right. Now, the only place that's close to doing that today is, I think, it's Starbucks. Because Starbucks, when you go order, you can see a lot of stuff. You can have light on the ice, extra cream, 3 equals. And no matter how many things you throw out, they have a tendency to remember.
Yeah, now they had a reputation for, great service and whatever it is you wanted. But seems like lately, I don't know, I might have heard something a little different about the service.
I don't know. I haven't. And in fact, we got this one from one of our listeners. And she demonstrated how great a service that Starbucks has. Check this out.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? And you think medium ice white mocha with extra fast, 2 extra scoops of vanilla soft top and caramel drizzle and extra sugar sprinkles? Yeah, that's me.
Enjoy.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh man,
that's not what I was talking about. Good service.
Well, they gave it to her pretty fast, J-Rod.
They did. That was
and it included all the things she wanted on it. She confirmed it.
That's true too.
Yeah, that's true. So hey, it's good service.
I don't know if I appreciate it.
I'm glad she didn't get a hot one.
Oh, that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Now she got to go back home before she go to work. Now, there was one thing we did promise our listeners, KC, and that was we promised our listeners that we also going to do a little bit of Black history, a little piece in every episode. So we're going to do our part of sharing with the community the things that African Americans or Blacks have contributed in our history. And so this one was very intriguing, so I just want to play this before we get off the air, because I know our time is limited, but we could not bypass this.
Conquer everyone until they messed with the wrong queen. This African warrior took on an empire and won. Buckle up. Meet Queen Amanirenas, the one-eyed warrior who led the kingdom of Kush against the mighty Roman Empire. While Caesar was busy expanding Rome, she said, "Not today, Julia." In 24 BC, Rome tried to invade Kush, thinking it would be easy. Big mistake. Amanirenas and her warriors ambushed them, wiped out an entire Roman force, and even snatched a Roman general's head as a trophy. Brutal. And when Rome destroyed her city, she didn't surrender. She fought back, leading a massive counterattack and forcing Rome into a peace deal. A queen with no fear. If this was a European queen, she'd have 10 movies and a Netflix series by now. But they don't teach us about Amanirenas, because her victory doesn't fit the Africa was weak narrative. They erased her from history. But now you know. If you love uncovering hidden African stories, hit that like button and comment Warrior Queen to spread the...
Now that is impressive, Casey.
Queen Amanirenas.
That's right.
Man.
Now I will say this. I think that person was absolutely correct. If she was from Europe or European, they have all kind of movies made after her.
Oh man, yeah, it'd be like Marvel.
Yeah, it probably would, right?
Yeah.
So again, that's what they try to whitewash Black history, because that demonstrated how strong of a nation it was.
Yeah.
So we just want to share that. So I think we better go ahead and get out of here. We do apologize to our listeners. We've been trying to do a lot of our podcasts live. And anytime you do it live, there's some unexpected things that will happen. And today our video didn't want to cooperate us 100%, but we hope that we gave you a powerhouse podcast today.
Yes.
And with that being said, what I am going to do at this particular moment, I'm just going to go ahead and have us close out before all our time is up. Again, listeners, thank you so much. We appreciate your support.
I want to thank you for listening to Barbershop.talk podcast. Please tell your family, friends, and enemies about our podcast, Barbershop.talk, available on your favorite podcast platforms. Let's have peace in the streets. Be safe, be wise, and be loved. And we say, go mob.
I'm bad bitch. Money count on, cash on me. Shawty blow my phone.